Oh, yeah.
I actually had a part on the Beachcombers. My character's name was Halibut Stew. And I was saving the whales from the Russians' harpoon gun by getting them drunk on my homemade huckleberry wine. That was the whole gist of the show. And I got to work with the late Bruno Gerussi and the late Robert Clothier and Jackson Davies and all these people. It was lovely. When I heard they were making a movie called The New Beachcombers, I thought for sure they're going to be pitching this for a new series. They wanted another 13 or 26 show run. So I phoned up the producer and said, look, I got some history with your show. I could bring a musical quotient to your cast if you do go to series. Would you please consider me for that? I have a modicum of acting experience. And I could use a regular weekly paycheck. He said, I don't think we're going to go to series, Valdy, but we got this movie and we've got a jug band written into it. And we don't have a jug band yet. Well, I can help you with that, I said. So I got a hold of the late Long John Baldry and Charlie Yerk, a long, tall Texan from Salt Spring. And we went over as a trio, and turned out the set decorator had a double bass in his office there. So he grabbed that, and I taught him the song, and away we went. Now, when you're doing a movie set, usually they never get it right the first time. So the lights were wrong, the background action was wrong, someone's clothes were wrong. You know, but we played this song perfectly 13 times over. Which I think is the ultimate oxymoron. Perfectly played jug band song. And it was held in Roberts Creek, which is just outside of Gibson, up the coast. And we were down there. It was a movie set. Was supposed to be a Renaissance fair, where they were bringing the Persephone and the chase boat. She was taking on water, apparently. They came ashore, and here was this Renaissance fair going on. Read Hippie Fair. And they had asked the people of Roberts Creek, who were the extras, to please go home and dress up like hippies. It wasn't much of a stretch for the people. That stuff was still at the front of the closet. So I played this song 13 times perfectly for a field full of gossamer and headbands. And every time they heard the word water, they would sing it back to me. Should you feel so inclined, you're welcome to do so. On Larry's birthday, there is no obligation here. There are no sing-along police here. When the day heats up, it's the thing that keeps you cool. Everybody wants a motel with a pool. It's the water. It's the only thing that keeps us here. You need it in the kitchen and you need it on the beach. When your throat gets dry, it'll help your speech. It's the water. Water. I'm glad we got a lot of it here. It's the water. It's the water. I'm glad we got a lot of it here. When you talk about the water, all the rest just disappears. Money to be made in this aquatic attraction. Even Coke and Pepsi got a piece of the action. It's the water. Water. I'm glad we got a lot of it here. What with fire, earth, air, and food, water has a serious attitude. It's the water. It's the water. I'm glad we got a lot of it here. It's the water. It's the water. I'm glad we got a lot of it here. When you're talking about the water, all the rest just disappears. Jug band solo. Which means a kazoo, right? Kazoo solo, everybody. second. It was the last time I got to play with Long John Valdy as well. It was marvelous. He was doing so well. Let's see, let's go back a few years here. I was in Los Angeles making a record in 1973, and I went across the hall, and Clayton Axton was making a record. So I went in and sat and listened to it. He was doing Maybelline. He was recording Maybelline, and so I sang a harmony in the recording booth. He said, "That's great, come on in here, let's record that harmony." And my producer came and grabbed me by the hand and pulled me over and said, "You can't do that, we're working." So I went back across the hall and we recorded this next song, which is called The Simple Life. And if you know any of these tunes and feel like joining in, please do so, eh? Because
that's a big mistake, Paul.
Will you never let me go? I have tried to please you so. Common sense should tell us that we are through. Time and time again I've pleaded for a love so badly needed, but I guess it really wasn't meant to be. Give me a simple life, I need a simple life. No need this worrying about tomorrow. Live every day completely, love for the joy of loving, then I will be happy. Yeah, yeah. Pretty cars and soft guitars, round trip ticket to the stars. I've been living like a king inside a cave. I don't want a giant bank account or a name folks love to rap about. Think I have my fill, please turn the page. And you just give me a simple life. I need a simple life. No need this worrying about tomorrow. Live every day completely, love for the joy of loving, then I will be happy. Yes, then I will be happy. Because we have a variety of ages here, I thought I'd like to present some songs that go back a ways.
All right.
This is a song that was a hit back in the late 30s, I think it was. And some of you might know it, and if you do, once again, I can use all the help I can get. The night was mighty dark, so you could hardly see, because the moon refused to shine. Couple underneath a willow tree, oh love, they did pine. Little Miss was kind of afraid of darkness, so she said, I better go. Boy began to sigh, looked up in the sky, told the moon his little tale of woe. Oh, shine on, harvest moon, up in the sky. Shining, having no love since January, February, June, July. Slow time, it ain't no time to sit outdoors and spoon. So shine on a harvest moon for me and my gal. I know it used to be gal, but hey, there might be some Anglicans in there. Well, I don't see why a guy should sidle by his side. Is the gal he loves so true? harvest moon will smile, shine on for a while. If the little girl should answer yes, whoa, shine on, harvest moon up in the sky. Shine and love since January, February, June, July. Snow time, you know it ain't no time to sit outdoors and spoon. So shine on harvest moon for me and my kind.
Yeah.
And now a song just from the middle of the Depression. One of the first songs to ever get censored in the United States.
Nice.
It was hauled off the air because it was depressing people. It was telling the truth. Can you imagine that? A pop song telling the truth. What a nonsense. And Roosevelt hauled it off the air. The first one he hauled off was Brother, Can You Spare a Dime? And this one called River, Stay Away From My Door was the second victim of the first censorship that ever took place. I'll keep going my way. River, stay away from my door. I just got a cabin. You don't need my cabin. Please, river, stay away from my door. Don't you come up any higher. I'm so all alone. Leave my house and my fire.